Hey everybody, Sandy here. Now before we get busy in our days, you know we wake up in these bad postures and sore backs, so why don't you spend 15 minutes of doing this beautiful little Pilates warm up and say hello to your body and get your posture sorted so we don't go to work and start our day in bad posture, because every movement comes from posture. So all you have to do is grab a mat or a space, come to the back of it, and let's open out our body. Fingers open, chest up, and go ahead and zip the tummy. Pop the chin back in and just hold this posture for a moment. Nice deep breathing in the nose and out the mouth. So our back muscles don't do a lot these days because everything is in front. So take the time to say hello to your back muscles. Beautiful. Now come to the back of the mat. Let's say hello to our ankles. Taking our hands behind again, breathe in and lift, 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 lift. Chin in, awareness of a zip on the tummy. Notice the back muscles on the back of your arms. Beautiful. Now taking both arms up to the sky. Breath in and exhale, pull up in the tummy, unlock the knees and circle down and back up to the sky. Little baby back bend. Breath in, soften the knees, roll down, pull up in your belly. And exhale up into a baby back bend. Breath in and coming down. Back may be a little gnarly. Just work with it one more time. Breath in and coming down. And exhale, back up. Back extension. Beautiful. Breath in and coming back down. Go ahead and just lift the shoulders. Roll them backwards. So think of 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. And again, lift, rotate, and down. Beautiful. Now, stiff necks are always a problem, so go ahead, pop the chin back in, and just turn. Back into center, and turn. Back into center, turn. Back in center, and again, turn. Back in center, taking across your left arm, and just flex the opposite hand and give that neck a nice stretch. Think of your ear coming to your shoulder. Don't be in too much of a hurry. And coming back down, exhale other side and pop back down. Beautiful, taking both hands behind your body. Go ahead and drop. Make sure your feet are in line with your spine. And a zip on the tummy again. Now soften the knees, pull into the tummy to protect your back, roll over and take your arms up to the sky. Put all of your weight in your heels. Reach for the sky. Breathe in, bend the knees, bring the hands down to the floor. Go ahead and come down onto your feet. Stretch out your ankles. Breath in. And repeat up to the sky. Exhale over to your right. Back into your center. And over to your left. Back into your center. Over to your right. And back into center. And over to your left. Back into center. And now let's say hello to those hips. So just shimmy off to the side. And back into the center. Over to the other side. Back into the center. Releases your QLs as well. To the side, and back into center, and over to your side, and back into center. Beautiful. Bringing both arms up into a Cossack. Exhale, rotate. So we're now waking up the thoracic spine. Rotate, back in center, and rotate. Try and line your chin up with the wrist. Back in center, and rotate. Back into center. 2 more. Feels good. And back into center. And rotate. Back into center. Go ahead and spread the knees. Pull up in your tummy to protect your back. And just walking down into a nice rest or child pose position. Pull up in your tummy and take both arms over to your right. Sneak the left one out a little further. Goes right down the side of your back down into your QL. Pull up in your center and take it over to the left. Reach the right one out. Try not to rest on those elbows. Pull up in your center. Reach back up. Go a little further with the fingertips. Breath in, rolling cat and cow. So we go over top of the wrist. Arch your back, tuck your elbows in and curl back. No speed here, find your fluidity. Bring your weight over, lift your heart, arch your back. Breath in, so just think like a beautiful wave-like motion. And with the breath, or with the movement. One more time, breath in, rolling all the way up. And just segmenting your spine. Now I'm going to come forward and stay forward. Come forward, go ahead and just drop the hips. Come into your cobra. Now if it feels good here, stay here. Otherwise lift off your knees, squeeze the buttocks. Remember, better butt, better back. Hold. Chaturanga, bring the elbows into the side. Relax your upper body and your lower body and just, again, say hello to your hips. There is no tension anywhere, we're just rolling side to side. And if it feels good for you, go a little bit further. Breath in, rotate over and sit up. And come back down, rotate and sit up. Rotate and sit up. And just look out the back. And one more. And hold. Now we're going to say hello to the upper back. Breath in, squeeze the buttocks, feet are down. Bring the arms into a capital E, so your head's the middle and the arms are the side. Go ahead, breath in, zip the tummy off the floor, breath in, lift, exhale, shoulders down your back. Notice my feet are on the floor. Come back in and drop down. Breath in and lift, exhale, shoulders down. Come back in and down. Breath in and lift. Shoulders down the back. Come back in and drop. Breath in, feeling all of your upper body. Your knees are off the floor. Shoulders down. Lots of energy here. Beautiful. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Drop the knees. Breath in, pressing up and coming to your plank. Leave the knees down if it's too hard. Just hold. Breath in, lift up that right leg. Squeeze the buttock and come down. Left leg, squeeze. And come down, building upper body strength, working the glutes and saying hello to our leg muscles. And come back down, two more. Breath in, lift, come back down, lift and come back down. Go ahead and drop to your knees. Bring your left leg or your right in front. Breath in, you're sitting up into your mermaid. Now first of all, we're going to get that hip movement, so we just rotate up and down. Notice what's tight, notice what's sore, but don't give into it. So we're saying hello. Now plant the hip down, bring your body back into your center, take both arms out. Taking one arm over and reach. Come back, the palm is always facing the floor. Bend the opposite elbow, but don't lean on it. And come back in, our mermaid. Exhale over, inhale back, and exhale over. Just making sure that you're lifting out of your body and then reach. So it's not about how far we go over, it's about the lift and lean. And come back in, and again, lift and lean. Two more, and lift and lean. We have one more, and lift and lean. Come back into the center. Now I want you to take your right hand in the front, left hand at the back. And the other side, left in the front, right to the back. Right to the front, left to the back. And left to the front, right to the back. Beautiful. We're just going to switch ourselves around. So unfold the right, put it in front, left at the back. Check your foot is tucked away and just start that little hip rock. Just lifting your bottom up and down. just enough for a little wee mouse to run underneath it. You'll find one's a little bit tighter, a little bit sorer. Keep that zip on the tummy because your abs are helping you do everything. Think of always zipping up, not pulling in. Beautiful. Now it's going to ground the butt and hold. Okay, left arm, lift, up and over. Notice the opposite elbow does not come down. Exhale. If you find this really hard and you don't have much lean in you, especially you guys, all you need to do is hold the leg. Okay, so if that's where you're at, that's where you're at. Breath in and exhale over. So some may find they can only hold the leg and go there. That's fine. Just start there. And 2 more. And come back and exhale over. Beautiful. Come back in your center. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand forward, left hand back. A left forward and right back. 1 more. And right. In the front, lift up, back. Now you're ready to come into the beautiful Pilates saw. So we just come onto our bottom and take our feet to the sides of the mat. Grab your fat off your bottom and get on your sit bones. Now, if your back is already telling you off, bend your knees. Just hold for a moment, think of height and hold. So if you need to bend your knees, no shame, just do it. If you don't need to, put them back down. Arms out like an aeroplane. Rotate to the right leg. Tuck in a little finger down to little toe. Pull into your belly, back into center. Turn to your left. Pull back in your tummy first, and then exhale, roll forward. You want the hand turning out, and you're aiming little finger to little toe, so you must rotate. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rotate, and come forward. Breath in, back and center, and exhale, rotate, come forward. Inhale, back, and hold. Rotate, come forward, back and center. Go really tall in your spine, and rotate, back and center. And last one, and rotate. Beautiful. Final move, take both arms to the sky. Pop the hands behind the head. This is so important for our necks. Push your head into your hands and then relax. Push your head into your hands. This is for people that have forward head posture, bad shoulder posture. You want to keep the neck muscles strengthened. So exhale, push, using all of those neck extensors. And right down your back. One more time. And exhale, pushing back in. Beautiful. We're nearly ready to go get the day or finish the day and jump into bed. So we're just going to cross our right foot over our left hand behind, flick over, and just go into a heel toe through our feet in a down dog. In Pilates, we just call it upbeat, but it's the same move. Don't get hung up on what's yoga, what's Pilates. They cross over a lot. Press back in your heels. Hold. Your fingers should be able to play a piano, and they're apart. Take a nice deep breath. Go ahead up on the toes. Say hello to those ankles. Drop that down. Beautiful. Go ahead and walk your feet up to your hands. Take a moment and just hang. Soften your knees, pull up in your belly, do a big circle up to the sky, and then exhale, come on down for 2. Tuck in and exhale up to the sky. And one more time, breath in and coming down. Exhale back to the sky. Let's go into a back extension. Hold. I'm bringing both hands down. Give me one more. Breath in, lifting up. Back extension a little further. And this time bringing both your hands down into your heart center. Namaste. I hope you have a good day or a good sleep, or whatever you're putting this next to. You may want to put it next to before doing a workout, playing golf, playing tennis. It'll help you. Your performance will be so much better. Enjoy. Namaste.